What if this really is the last time we step inside Downton Abbey? That question has haunted fans for years, and now it's finally being answered. The beloved British saga is coming to an end. That's right. Downton Abbey 3 is officially on the way, and it promises to be a beautiful, emotional goodbye to a world we've cherished for over a decade. Universal just pulled back the curtain at CinemaCon, revealing the first glimpses of the final Downton film. This isn't just another chapter, it's the conclusion. After 6 seasons on television and 2 feature-length movies, this third installment is designed to close the story for good. Although the full storyline remains under wraps, what we do know has already sent fans into a frenzy. Nearly all the familiar faces are returning. Michelle Dockery, Joanne Froggatt, Alan Leach, Jim Carter, Robert James Collier, the whole ensemble is back for one last time. During Focus Features' presentation, a teaser trailer was unveiled. It doesn't give everything away, but it sets the tone perfectly. The trailer begins at a racetrack, and there stands Mr. Carson declaring, "Welcome to 1930. That one line signals a bold shift. New decade, new changes, and perhaps new farewells. Lady Mary and Lady Edith return in elegant fashion, joined by the rest of the beloved cast. A powerful visual shows Mary in a stunning red dress during a glittering party. And then comes the moment that might just break your heart. Robert places a kiss on his hand and presses it to the side of the Abbey. It's a silent goodbye, full of love and reverence. The last movie, A New Era, took place in 1928. This one jumps ahead 2 years, placing us in 1930, a year that historically marked a period of upheaval and transition. That shift is bound to ripple through the halls of Downton once again. And while change is coming, the tone isn't bleak. From what insiders are saying, this final film will lean into a sense of celebration. There may be goodbyes, yes, but also joy, hope, and that comforting sense of home that's always been at the heart of Downton Abbey. That touching scene with Robert isn't just a farewell, it's a tribute, a reflection of how much Downton means to the Crawleys, the staff, and millions of fans around the world. Still, this is the end, and emotions will be running high. One of the biggest reasons? The absence of Violet Crawley, the Dowager Countess, played by the legendary Dame Maggie Smith. Her character died in A New Era, and tragically, Maggie Smith herself passed away in 2024, so this film becomes more than a finale. It becomes a tribute to her life, her character, and her unforgettable presence. Even though the footage is rich with warmth and nostalgia, expect to be moved. Deeply. This will be the final time we see these characters together, and the filmmakers are making every moment count. Joanne Froggatt, who's played Anna Bates since the beginning, recently shared some thoughts while promoting her new film, Mobland. She hinted that this final installment brings the focus right back to the heart of Downton, the family, the staff, the legacy. She described it as a full-circle story, one that looks back at where it all began while also pointing toward where it all leads. Downton Abbey 3 hits theaters on September 12th, and the cast is packed. Froggatt and Dockery return alongside Hugh Bonneville, Laura Carmichael, Jim Carter, Raquel Cassidy, Brendan Coyle, Kevin Doyle, and Michael Fox. Plus, fan favorite Paul Giamatti is back as Harold Levinson, a character we haven't seen since season 4. New faces have joined the final bow as well: Jolie Richardson, Alessandro Nivola, Simon Russell Beale, and Artie Frusciante, adding fresh energy to the familiar world. Michelle Dockery, Lady Mary herself, described the film as a heartfelt tribute to Maggie Smith. She said reuniting with the cast felt like a rare gift, and the final day of filming was especially emotional. They'd wrapped things up before, first with the series finale, then the first 2 films, but this time, it really felt like goodbye. Dockery shared how everyone tried to savor every moment on set, knowing this was truly the end. Despite the bittersweetness, she said the experience was full of joy, a reflection of the love and friendship that's held the cast together for over 15 years. For many fans, the Dowager Countess was the soul of Downton Abbey. Her sharp tongue, her honesty, and those unforgettable one-liners defined the series. Even though she won't be in the film physically, her presence will be felt in every frame. Dockery confirmed that the movie serves as a beautiful farewell to Violet, and to Dame Maggie Smith herself. Knowing the cast filmed this with her memory in their hearts makes it even more touching. She also spoke fondly of working with Paul Giamatti again, describing him as a joy on set. Since his character is part of Mary's extended family, his return felt like another piece of the puzzle coming home. Interestingly, Dockery revealed that doing 3 films had always been quietly discussed behind the scenes. It wasn't guaranteed, but the hope was there, and thanks to the fans' ongoing support, they got the chance to finish the story the way it deserved to be told. She described Downton Abbey as one of the most meaningful chapters of her life. This final shoot, she said, was unforgettable. Not just an ending, but a celebration of everything the show has given them. Friendships, memories, and a legacy shared with millions of viewers. And while this feels like the end, Dockery didn't completely close the door. She hinted at the possibility of a Christmas special down the road, because, after all, Downton Abbey has always done festive episodes beautifully. You never know, she said with a smile. But for now, the focus is on this final send-off. One last return to the house, the family, and the era we all fell in love with. It's about honoring the journey, embracing the legacy, and saying farewell in the most Downton way possible, with elegance, emotion, and heart. So prepare yourselves. When the Crawley family comes together for one last grand celebration, it's not just a movie, it's the end of an era, and it's going to be unforgettable.